Hi everyone, this week has been revealing for Dota 2. There's good and bad news. Let's get the bad news out of the way. At the start of the week, Valve announced the government in Sweden has declined the international to be held in August. They waited this late with one last attempt to get the government to change their mind. On June 21st, 2021, in a blog post, Valve said, "We were informed 2 weeks ago that the Swedish Sports Federation had just voted not to accept esports into the Sports Federation. We discovered our only remaining option was to ask the Sweden's Minister of Interior to reclassify the International Dota 2 Championship as an elite sporting event. Our request was immediately denied." Valve ensures fans that their goal is to keep TI-10 in Europe, and any update plans will be announced. Below will also contain the final request from Valve and the denial from the Swedish government. On the good news, the regional qualifiers have begun and a new event was also released along with a new battle pass. Nemestice, a PvP event where two teams wage war to destroy the opponent's four opposing towers. Throughout the match, meteorites will fall and those who go and gather the stones will be granted Ember Charge, boosting their attack, damage, spell amplification, movement speed, and shocking enemies nearby. Each time a tower is destroyed, the power disperses to its allied towers, making them stronger, and it draws the attention of Nemestice crazed creeps. A surprising battle pass was released, and there's some goodies to look forward to, as well as some levels of terrible rewards.
A shade without purpose, no more.
The Spectre Arcana Phantom event is finally released, however, is locked behind the battle pass at level 330. There's two separate styles, a regular white version and a crimson red style.
The thunder calls.
I don't back down from a fight.
Another surprising item was the release of Dota Anime's Dragon Knight persona, Davion. He's locked at level 195. As you progress through the battle pass, you will unlock his trusty broken sword, his pauldron, and his helmet. Another surprising release is the Dark Artistry set for Invoker. However, this time around is for his persona. There's also a bunch more rewards, including a new chest with 8 new immortals and 2 recolors. And here comes the downside. On Reddit, user C418 Tadokikari22 dissected the battle pass and found out that from level 1 to 330, where the Spectre Arcana is locked behind, there are a total of 220 empty levels. If you buy the level 100 battle pass bundle, there are 47 empty levels, so have a look and see if that's what you wish to pay for. And here's a look at the community backlash through this week. Also, this isn't the only battle pass for the year. On Twitter, Wikram announced that there will be another battle pass later in the year. His sources are mostly accurate because he's usually the one announcing everything before Valve does. Now on to the two qualifiers that have concluded. Let's begin in Eastern Europe. It's not a surprise Team Spirit and Navi are the two favorite teams to battle for the final spot. However, Navi dropped out in the lower bracket round 4. It was a lower bracket team that almost climbed their way to the top. Team Empire started in the lower bracket and climbed all the way into the grand finals, and had a commanding 2-1 lead until Team Spirit finally took over and won the series 3-2.
Did some work earlier.
That one's great.
Yeah.
Say you. Gonna TP out of there, get some vision back behind. The smoke up comes, and Team Spirit ready to go in. Taro
Off sentry combo on the low ground.
walks forward. Alacrity onto Smiling Knight. They want to find that back line, but the Cursed Crown is there. Oh, the stun! It catches
Oh, there's
afterwards,
two!
and there's the call! What a connection! Yataro jumps in. Never a chance. Team Spirit makes the play, finds the kill. They're going to TI, Trent, and they're going to be very happy about it indeed. 54,000 gold lead, but the throne going to go down. Well paid, grats. And that's what you hope to see. Team Spirit makes it happen. Maybe not the way everybody expected it to happen, but showing that they are indeed one of the dominant teams in this region.
Yes, as completely expected.
In the post-game interview, Yaroslav Miposhka Nadinov was asked if the final was more difficult than they anticipated, and here's what he said.
We didn't expect anything. We know on one thing that it's not gonna be like really easy because we watch Empire games, we watch their drafts, and we understand that they have some strategies, they have heroes which they confident in. So we know that it's not gonna be easy. Only our last map was easy, but it's maybe only because they are tired already. It was eight map for them, but for us only 5s. So maybe because of this we won, and they made a little bit bad draft. Yeah, if yeah, so I think in my opinion the draft was not better than us.
Over in South America, it was a different story for the expected teams. Noping Esport was definitely the favorite. They came first in the DBC Season 2 and only lost to Evil Geniuses in the lower bracket at the Animajor, so they had high expectations. They dropped out into the lower bracket after their first series and lost out to Team Unknown in the lower bracket round 4. SG Esport was the team that climbed through the upper bracket and they defeated Team Unknown 3-1 and punched their ticket to the international.
Stabile, again, he's got the Aegis, he does not care, he's just clicking away over on RoboZ. Are they going to be able to blow up the Invoker? They have so much damage, Tabo is godlike. Buyback now, they don't want to give this up, they don't want to have to go home from this, they want to go to TI wherever it is, but they just have too much damage from the side of SG. Look at Stabile, you cannot kill this man, he's too powerful. Wish, this gets blown up eventually. The Aegis, it will get popped, but he's coming back up again, and do they have enough to take out Stabile? Because it does not look like they do as they blow up Wish, and they're gonna focus on this throne. This is looking like the end here, Purge. They tried to throw everything they could, but Stabile will not be stopped, cannot stop, and there it is. SG is going to the international.
In the post-game interview, Mateus KJ Dinez described their winning moment.
I almost lost my shorts. Like I got naked. Like the guys from SG, they filmed us. They're gonna have to put some blur so it can be posted, you know. But yeah, we screamed so much.
That's all for this week. North America and Southeast Asia's regional qualifier begins on June 30th. Check back next week and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.